Hello, lovely Dylusionists. Welcome to the studio. Today is day 10 of 12 days of Christmas. It's getting so close. It's getting so close. Last time I looked, it was July. What's going on? Deadlines. We've got so much to do. So I am doing 12 cards of Christmas, 12 days of Christmas. I'm doing a card a day, doing quite simple ones because I'm behind. I haven't made hardly any cards this year. So I'm doing quite simple cards, and I'm doing one a day, and I'm trying to do a whole range of different ideas for you. Actually, I am just going to plug this in because there we go. I think that might, oops. Oh my goodness me, something fell. There we are. Okay, so where was I? Oh yes, I'm doing 12. The idea was then I would have 12 cards to give at Christmas, but then I decided to give them all away. So if you like, share and leave a comment on this post on Facebook, you will be entered into a draw to win one of the cards every single day. So do it on, go onto Facebook, onto the Dynevely Dylusions page. That's if you're watching it on YouTube. Go onto Facebook, share the video, leave me a comment and press like, and Emmy will rummage through and she'll do all the random numerators, and we'll send these all to you. Unfortunately, they won't get to you for Christmas, but I will sign them and you can have them for next year. Okay. So today I'm going to do a little collage border. I was trying to think, what have I not done? So I'm going to do a little collage border, but I think first I am going to use some shimmer paint, and I think I'm going to use Star Flurry again. Okay, where is my clean? There's some clean paper. Okay, so I've got two sheets. So I'm going to use Star Flurry. And I've got craft. This is a 5x7 craft card. And I'm going to use Balmy Nights because I just don't want it to be too in your face. White is always gorgeous as well. By the way, this is the shimmer paint that I'm using. You could use the technique that I did. Oh, I can't remember which day's which. I did yesterday. Oh no, that was stamping. One of the days I went through a stencil. You could use that technique with the dust if you wanted, but this is the Balmy Night shimmer. So you don't need much on. Make yourself a big circle. Any colour would work. And I'm just lightly, the mistake people make is they put too much paint on the blending tool to start with, and then it all seeps underneath. Oh, it moved. It all seeps underneath and makes a bit of a mess. This is what you want, okay? And then I'm just going to clean it with either a scrap of kitchen roll or whatever's left. I wouldn't normally just do one tag because then this is a waste, this was a waste. I normally do quite a lot of tags, and you've seen me before. Let's do this. Let's use this tag actually. You've seen me use it up by just making circles of different heights, which we can turn into baubles. So that's how I use that up. And I put it in journals. So I wouldn't normally do this and waste this, because then this is a waste. I would normally make lots, but it is a Christmas card. Okay. Also, the less you put on, the quicker it will dry, and hopefully you can see. Can you see the shimmer? So that's with Balmy Nights. And then what I'm going to do my hair is I'm going to use excuse me, the collage sheets, and I'm going to use the background. So I'm going to use, that one would work, but that's not enough to go all the way around. That one, it's the same one, but that will do. Okay, is it long enough? Yeah, it's long enough. So actually it's this way that I want it. Is it long enough this way? It is if I go like that. So what I want to do with this is, first of all, I want to straighten it up at this end, because again, these are strips that I pull from my journals and stick together to make these big sheets, so they're never even. So I'm just going to straighten it up, and what I need is, I need a strip for either end and a strip top and bottom, and I think we can, so we're going to need 3 strips, because we're going to need one up, one that way, and then we can one that way, and we can piece the bottom one to it. So what I do is, on your journal block we have some lines here. The first line from there to there is 1/4 of an inch, from there to there is 1/2 inch, from there to there is 1/4 of an inch, from there to there is 1/4 of an inch. So it actually measures an inch. You don't need to know that, you just need to know about the lines. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, I think I'm just going to have a bit, yeah, I think I'm going to have 2 at 1/2 inch, and so you just place that line again on the line that you've drawn, or you can put it in a trimmer and measure. And then I think I'm going to have a wider bit on this side, so I might even go mad and do a whole inch just on that side. And then, do I need one? I'll cut these out and see. And then the trick to cutting them out is to cut the biggest piece first. Cut there, then there, then there. Otherwise, you are always holding a really little piece of paper. So that's my wide one. So my wide one is going to go here. A thinner one is going to go here. And then this is going to go here and here. I might get two out of that. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one down first. Just use a glue stick. So these are just great for your journal pages, your dialogue, anything. So I'm just going to stick that right on the end. Oops, and oh, come on down. And I trim it later. So take it to the end and I'll trim it later, okay? And then I'm going to go across. I'm going to go this way because this will cover that. So I need about to about there. So I'm just going to put a little fold and I'm just going to glue up to there. Okay, and then I'm just going to make it go slightly under. There we are. And come, oh, is that lifting? Must be warm in here. Just let me add a bit extra glue. Oh my gosh, it is warm. I've got the radiators on. And so the air is warm. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And if you wanted it to wrap round the back, you could have used a slightly bigger piece as well. Oh. Okay. And then we're going to just do the same at the bottom. And yes, we're going to get them all out of 3. So that's good, isn't it? Press it down. And again, look, this could have been a black card. It could have been a white card, a mixed media card. I've just chosen craft for a change. So I am going to trim the white off the bottom. My glue up to about there. I never measure and cut and then stick, because you run the risk of it not fitting. So I always stick and then cut. Okay. There we go. So we have a lovely border. Let's get rid of any excess glue. And I am going to I think this pen is on its last legs. It's to outline it, because at the moment we've got 4 separate pieces stuck on, but when you outline it, it suddenly becomes one frame. And then I want to use this snowman. But I mean, you could use anything. I want to use this snowman. But he's going to be a bit small. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut him out. So this is from the Christmas collage, from the smaller bits. But I think, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a different head on him. So I'm going to curve that. No snowmen were hurt in the making of this card. Then I'll use that on something else. So I'm just going to cut. And I think I'll look in my die cut box. See what I've got in there. Or I could put a stamped head on there. You know, I could put, let's have a look. I think I know what I'm going to look for, but I could, if I wanted, put, you see, like this head on. Something like that. I could put the tree on from the other, oh, that's still there, from the other day. I could put the tree on the top, but I think I'm going to look for this elf. So this is from Elf Improvement class, and but it's also a die cut as well. So let me get my little die cut box out. Just get rid of this rubbish. In my little die cut box, you can see I just decorated it with one of these sheets. But in, oh, haven't you? I was looking for those the other day. There they are. So in here, haha. Let's have a look. Oh, perfect. Right, if I move him up, I might want a word across the bottom. That would look fair. There we go. That's what I want. Right, well, I've lost him again. I keep losing. Look, I had to get some new ones out the other day, and that's because they're in there. And I forgot. Okay, so I'm wanting a word across the bottom. So let's have a look. Jingle, Flurry, Santa Happy. Oh, snowman must be in. Oh, there's snowman. I could have snowman, or I could have, what about jolly? Hang on. Snowman's quite sweet, isn't it? I think I'm going to go for snowman. So let's cut that out. Right, rightio. Yep. So if I put that there, and then if I stick that slightly behind, do I want him to the side or do I want him in the middle? Let's have a look. I don't need to put a greeting because I've got this. I might have him. Let me close the card and I can envision better. I actually quite like him there. I quite like him in the middle. So I'm going to glue him on, but his body is underneath where snowman is. Let me just put that there. So I'm going to glue his body first. I'm going to position his body. Where was it? Hang on. A bit to the left. A bit more to the left. That's right. So let's press that down. Let's put the word snowman. This could be a photograph of your child's head at the top. I have a new grandson. Lovely sunny Reevely. That makes 8. I have 4 girls, Maisie, Martha, Betsy and Edith. And I have 4 boys, Otis, Zachary, Stanley and Sunny. They're my grandchildren. So let's put the head on. And again, you can mix stamps, die cut. You can mix everything together. So I'm just going to cover the top of the scarf. Okay. Press everything down firmly. Outline. What day is this? Is this day 10? I can't remember. I think it's day 10. Let's outline this. I might treat myself to a new pen for day 11. I use them till the last minute. A little bit more glue on there. Can you see that little bit of holly? If ever you're worried, just add a bit extra because otherwise you'll catch it and it might rip. But can you see this fabulous effect we've got round here now? It looks as though you've spent ages patchworking that all up, where in reality I am going to move that pen. What's this one like? Oh, this is the good pen. In reality, I did all the work for you and patchworked them all together and put them in the pack. I think my heating comes on a couple of times a day in the studio, just for half an hour. And I think it's just kicked on because I'm suddenly having a little bit of a hot flush. Okay, I am going to put my ubiquitous running stitch around the edge. And can't decide whether to outline the flurry. I think I'm going to outline the flurry in white. Is this the right pen? Yeah, must be. Craft soaks up white, but I have been using a lot of white lately, so maybe I need another white pen as well. I go through so many pens. You have to have them on speed dial. But I love pens. Always have done. Always like pens, always like to doodle. And they're not expensive. How much is a pen now? Maybe, I don't know, £3.50 or something. It just like, the only one that doesn't last is your Sakura glazes. But, okay. Yeah, I like that. So, I'm going to colour him. And I think no, I'll leave the colour of this. That scarf actually matches because it's coming in with the craft. I was going to colour the scarf. I'll see. Anyway, I am going to do blue and pink. I think I'll do the elf's face like the snowman, white with a little bit of blue, like I do the beards. So just get a pale blue, get a clear. Okay, make sure it's damp because I don't want a lot. I just want to go around the edges really. Ooh. You have to be a bit quicker on the die cuts. They're not as forgiving as my mixed media cardstock. There we go. I'll let that dry a bit and then I'll go in with the other bits. And then I think I'm going to do pink and turquoise for the... Oh, that was my paint pens. I want these. So I'm going to go bright pink. So I'm going to go with the bubble gum. And I'm going to do the dots. Now, I could have done this traditional. I could have gone with the other colourway, traditional, and coloured it traditional. So I want to do there, but I'm not too sure if that's still dry. Where did I put that water brush? There. I actually forgot to do a bit of the neck. There we are. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, let's do the bell. The bell can be pure sunshine. And actually, let's see if we can get this scarf to come a bit brighter by adding, yes. There we go. So now it matches up there. I do like it to match at least one thing on the page. I'm going to put rose quartz inside the little elf's ear. It's an elf man, not a snowman, isn't it? And this dry? Let's try it. Yeah, I'll go away with it. Okay, so now let's go Blue Lagoon. And let's give him a nice blue colour. And some stripes. And the hat. There we go. Done. I'm just going to do in that bell. I'm just going to take desert sand and just go inside the bell, and you'll think it's the you'll think it's the card showing through. And I'm just going to take the Island Parrot and just brighten up this holly a little bit as well, to match like the little bit of green in there. The quality of the paper is so good that this series we've already used it with the paint pens, but you can actually use oh, he needs a nose. You can actually use it with the inky brushes as well. I think I'm going to look for Pink Flamingo. And let's, yeah, it's dry. Let's give him a little red nose. Oh, it's so sweet. There we go. Day 10. 2 more days to go. And then this will just go in my stash. And I shall use this for something else. So, for example, you see like him, I could cut it so the moustache comes... So the moustache comes on. Let me show you. Did I do it? Have I got one in here? Oh, I think he was the one that he was missing, wasn't he? I've got the taller one. No. But anyway, I could put the moustache over the top, and you can mix, you know, we can mix them all up. But yes, day 10 in the bag. See you next time. Bye.